What's up, everybody? It's your boy Johnny. Before I get started with my video, I just want to say, hope you all had a happy holiday and a wonderful new year coming into 2023. And let's hope this year's a good one. Let's hope it's a real good one. But so, as you can tell by the title of this video, what it's about, Lisa Marie Presley passing away age 54 from cardiac arrest on January 12th. It's very shocking to everybody. I actually made a video the day after Lisa Marie passed away. I was driving in the car, but I'm like, you know what? Let me just sit down and do a proper video. I had people who've been commenting on my on some videos about Lisa Marie passing away and wanted to hear, I guess, my thoughts on it and all that. Um, it's just really is shocking. So that day when it happened, I was at work. I had a chance to sit down for a minute. I was sitting down, but I don't get to sit down that much at work. And I follow a lot of my social medias. I follow a lot of Elvis pages. And I was swiping through, the news feed or whatever. And I saw it said Lisa Marie. Now, this is on January 12th, this happened. Lisa Marie, basically, she was admitted to the hospital for having cardiac arrest. I'm like, oh my gosh. It was very shocking. I'm like, man, I hope she's okay. So after that, I went on with my day and got off of work, came home. A few hours later, a few hours go by, my friend who I actually rented from before I purchased my home. And he just texted me, he's like, hey man, you want to come over for a little bit to hang out? He goes, you got a package here because I ordered something. I've been sending my packages to his house because long story short, I've been having problems. I have a lot of walkers down my street because I live on a street. I think somebody stole a package or two from me. But anyways, so coincidentally enough, I purchased an Elvis record. It was this one. The repress from the 1996 release, Elvis 56, is the repress from 2016 from Germany. So I ordered this, and so I went over there to pick it up. So after that, I stayed there. We caught up because we haven't seen each other for a while. Sat there for a few hours, BSing, talking. And I'm like, man, I gotta get home. I gotta get up in the morning to go to work. He's like, all right, cool. And as soon as I get up to leave, it's probably about 9:30 at night. Excuse me. And one of my sisters texted me. She just said randomly, hey, Johnny, how do you feel about Lisa Marie Presley dying? I was like, what? So as soon as I saw that, I went, whoa. And like my friend's in the middle of talking to me when I'm saying bye now. I'm like, whoa. He's like, what? I said, hold on a second. Pulled up my phone, looked, and there it was. Lisa Marie Presley passed away, age 54, from cardiac arrest. It's a horrible thing. I can't imagine how her family is feeling, her children losing their mother. A couple of years ago, they lost their brother. Lisa Marie lost her son, Ben, from suicide. Horrible thing. Probably a horrible thing to feel. Can't imagine how she felt when that happened. And no parent should have to bury a child. It should never really be like that. And that, now in the same token with that, I can't imagine how Priscilla's feeling about losing Lisa Marie. And it's a horrible thing. I mean, I really don't know what to say except for, thoughts and prayers to the family, to Lisa Marie's children for losing their mother, to her 3 children, to Lisa Marie for losing her own child and her one and only child. It's just a crazy thing. And, I'm not going to lie, before all this footage and everything, I was, she just a couple days before she passed away, she was at the Golden Globes with Austin and Baz Luhrmann, and Priscilla was there too to support Austin Butler with him winning his award, and he won one for Elvis, which was great. And then, a few days before that, she was just in Graceland for, Elvis, the Elvis birthday week. And you couldn't really see it there, but she was wearing sunglasses. And I heard other people say this. It really is true. When she was at the Golden Globes, when I saw, clips of her, at the Golden Globes, like again, before she passed away, before they started showing this footage, because, I get suggested stuff on my YouTube and I watch it, and I saw that of her. I'm like, man, she just looks very, I said, I'm not trying to knock her, but she looks very frail. I think the word I used was rough when I was looking at her. I'm like, man, she looks really rough. Like, she looks frail and weak and just very aged. I mean, and now that she passed away, it looked like there was something wrong. And I just wonder what could cause her, cardiac arrest. I think we all wonder. And will we ever know? I don't know. Who knows? I think that the Presley family is very, very private, considering, you know, Elvis, how big he was and is. So, and you never know what could have caused a cardiac arrest, and you never know what people are really dealing with. After her son died, it seems like, she hasn't been the same. Again, that's a very tough thing. A parent burying their child. And and I'm not trying to slander her name or anything, she was very open about, in her life when she was alive, about her having a drug problem, on and off throughout her life, and an alcohol problem on and off throughout her life. And I think I'm hoping that something like that didn't contribute to her death. Maybe from her being down from her son dying, she hasn't been the same, and she could have turned to that stuff. I don't know. But again, I don't want to be repetitive. It's just a horrible thing. And it's just, nobody saw it coming. It just happened. And you just never know when your time is, that goes for everybody. But, and I've been seeing photos around. Looks like they already started constructing her burial site at Graceland in a meditation garden. And I was just at Graceland right after Thanksgiving last year in 2022. Me, my mother, and my daughter went. My daughter went for a second time. And we enjoyed it, and we saw Lisa Marie's son's grave at the meditation garden too, on the other side where Elvis and his father and his grandmother and his mother is buried. And so I assume it looks like that Lisa's going to be buried right next to her son, which is, appropriate. So it looks like they constructed that already. And from what I understand, they're going to have a service this upcoming Sunday for her, a public service. So people can come up, fans can come up and pay their respects. And I just wonder, I'm not sure. I'm curious if Graceland's YouTube or Facebook channel or the Elvis YouTube or Facebook channel are going to have a live stream of it. I'm just curious. I don't know. I hear that maybe they will, but who knows? We'll find out that day. So and everyone's wondering, what's going to happen to the estate and all that. That's not important right now. The family is grieving, and I'm sure everything's going to be fine anyways. With that being said, hey, I hate to say it. Sometimes people don't appreciate people until they're gone. But I hate to say it, but I never listened to Lisa Marie's music. So actually yesterday I was out and about I went to a record store in this area I was in, and I looked in the Elvis Presley CD section of that record store, and I've seen this a million times, just never picked it up. It came out almost 20 years ago, which is crazy. This is Lisa's debut album from 2003 called To Whom It May Concern. Had the big hit. The big hit on this was Lights Out, and her second single, Sinking In. But definitely the song Lights Out. So I've been listening to this, and maybe I'll come back and do a review of this. So I started listening to her music, I'm ashamed to say that I never really sat down and listened to her music. Because this album came out about a year after I became an Elvis fan. So I didn't really dig in the Elvis, or I guess you can say the Presley legacy like that yet. But, and she had two albums after this. I think the other one was called Now What? And then the other one's called Storm and Grace. But, so I'm probably going to be picking up her music and checking it out. I listened to this once so far. I don't want to give any thoughts on it, but I'm probably going to come back and give my thoughts on this. of what I thought just about the album in general. So the next thing, before I sign off, I just want to say, rest in peace to Lisa. And so probably in my next video, if you made it this far, I just want to say in my next video, I'm going to be introducing something of mine, and then I'm going to be introducing something of mine to you guys, my viewers. And then I don't know exactly when, because I'm still working on it. I'm working on this project, and then I'm going to present that to you guys. So just, be on the lookout for that. I'll probably make a video really soon, like I said, maybe reviewing this really quick or introducing something of mine to you guys. But that's it. I think I rambled long enough. I appreciate you all watching. I appreciate all my subscribers and people subscribing to my channel and being loyal. Even in the fact that I haven't been making a lot of videos, but I'm trying little by little to get back to it. So, because I really do enjoy doing this. And I have proper space to do it now. So, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So, that's it. So, I just want to say thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. So, see you later, and goodbye.